Welcome to another show, to another live stream on The Crypto Factor. If it's your first time here, my name is Paul, and this channel is all about cryptopreneurs, cryptopreneurship, and we're going to be talking about crypto. And what a day, what a last couple of days have been insane. We're going to be talking about a few things today. Man, it was Bitcoin pizza day yesterday. Everybody's vomiting pizza today. After the incredible drop, after the huge drop in crypto, we're going to be talking about the market crash. We're going to be talking about two scenarios that could probably may contribute to that market crash. What's going on? What I think happened? We're going to be talking about why or why not you should be buying Bitcoin right now, right this very second. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about a few coins that I've noticed you should be getting into, and right now they're on huge discount. If you want to continue buying right now, because we're going to be talking about that in a second. This may continue a little bit. And we're going to be talking about what I'm doing, what I think we should be doing, and I'm going to be cleaning my glasses here and looking at the chat and seeing who is here. And yeah, we're gonna have an AMA, so you guys can talk, you can ask anything you want. And we will be talking about if this is an end, if it's a temporary end, and what we see coming and what I expect to happen. So I see Cloudcoin millions saying Cloud coins are the best. Okay, okay, we have a huge market crash, right? Everything's going down. But you still want to spam shitcoin ads on my channel. Come on, dude, get real. You know, if you want me to be nice to you, which I'm notorious for, being nice and not being sarcastic to shitcoins, now is not the time, dude. like really. All right, Ken saying, in my opinion, China is manipulating the market. We're gonna be talking about China actually. When is the bulls will revive? We'll be talking about that in a second. I've literally been waiting for your live stream all day, says Sab. You deserve many more subs. Thank you for your help. I agree, man, and thank you for your support. Let me just turn my fan down here because it's a bit too strong. It's a bit too help. Yeah, I try to help, man. I hope you're doing well. Don't worry in these times. We're going to be talking about this. Sightless saying, yo, what's up, man? Ken saying echo. Echo. What do you mean echo? Echo as in echo. What do you mean? Namaste says Ricky Vasisti. I'm not sure if that's a yoga term or Greek, but either way, namaste. Love you, sir. Love you too, Mohan. China bans crypto every year, more than that. They have for over a decade. I don't think China's the biggest culprit here, to be honest with you. It does play a role. I think they did have something to do with it, but that's not what's going on here. I just got some news on what may have happened. We're going to be talking about it. Kalispera from Daniel Sandu saying hi in Greek. Yasir saying 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pies of pizza. XRP Pizza says Riktit. Reen Montenegro says epic dump to 18k imminent. Sorry, bull run is over. Maybe, we'll see, man. We'll be talking about this. Moon Boys in total denial. Sorry. Okay. So I'll look at the chat later on. We're gonna be I'm gonna start looking and answering your questions. I just want to say hi to everyone, get my piece out the way. Then I'll be talking and answering all your questions in the chat. But before that, what are you guys drinking? I need to drink some water with bubbles. And if you think I'm being cool and collective during this dump and just drinking water, just know I just drank some whiskey earlier on and some beer before that. So, and that's because of this drop too. So yeah. So Bitcoin pizza day yesterday, and I actually had some pizza. I forgot all about it being Bitcoin Pizza Day, but subliminally ordered pizza anyway. So my girlfriend had the classic pizza, which was cheese and something else. Can't remember what it was. I think it was cheese and bacon or some shit like that. And I had some oregano and garlic and onions and mushrooms and a whole bunch of stuff that I regretted after. Bike going by, I don't know if you heard it. But yeah, so we had pizza, and most people ate pizza yesterday, probably throwing it up today after this market drop, as I said in the beginning of this video. But please comment what kind of pizza you had. I'm really curious to see if you guys had pizza or if you guys had something else. And if you think pineapple on pizza is bad, which I eat, I could eat pineapple on pizza. But if you think that's bad, please understand that I've seen chocolate pizzas lately. Why is this on heat? Oh my God, no wonder. There's been chocolate pizzas lately, or pizza with banana, or pizza with crap on it. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You are insane. But hey, it is what it is. So we had a huge market crash, and a lot of people saying this is because China is banning Bitcoin, or China's always banning Bitcoin, but China now is banning mining. And you have to understand that it's not. It's not banning mining. What it is doing, it's banning mining using coal, right? And essentially, it's also reiterating some laws that were in place since 2017 or 2016, I believe, and before that, and they just repeated it. Now, Western media took this and put they're banning Bitcoin mining. Everything is going to hell, and you know what? It actually helped. It contributed to it. It was a major catalyst. But you have to understand that most Bitcoin mining in China is renewable energy. It's renewable energy because they don't want the government to crack down on them. Because doing it by coal, which is in a certain region in China, they were remember the news, they were kicking people out, I think it was Mongolia, of this certain place. That was where all the coal mining was happening. And that's what they didn't want. So this is definitely shut out proportion when it comes to coal mining, with China banning Bitcoin. And there's been some other rumors, but what I just saw in the news, and this is quite interesting, and I just saw it from BitBoy Crypto. And regardless of your opinion, here's a friend I think is really cool. Regardless of your opinion, he does get into the bottom of a lot of things. And it is the biggest channel in YouTube on crypto. So it's wise to listen whether you like him or not. Besides, he's also kind of fat, and I'm fat, and I feel better. But BitBoy, he says that he found out that most of the sales, most of the selling pressure were accounts that were 1 week to 1 month old, meaning it's new accounts. And the funny thing is another metric that is saying that most selling was done by whales. So if most selling is done by new accounts a week to a month old, and most of them are whales, what does that tell you? It does tell you this was coordinated, right? It does tell you that they got together and they deliberately pushed down the price of Bitcoin. And there's follow through, of course, there's catalysts, and it just keeps on going. They saw the major support break. They took advantage of that. Now, most of the buying is done by the US. So it's very interesting what's going on right now in this market crash. Now, inevitably, obviously, it doesn't really matter, right? It's just some information, so we know what's going on. What we do know is fundamentals are not changing on anything, right? We do have a lot of bullish news. There's a lot of things coming, but this is a setback. And it does look like we're going to have a 2013, 2014 type bull run, where it wasn't like 2017, where there was a run up and a blow off top, but there was a bull run, massive drop, 83% by the way, and I'm not telling you it's going to go 83% down, bear with me. And then we kept on going up. It took about 4 months for Bitcoin to recover, and BitBoy thinks it's going to be in 2 months. I'm not exactly sure. What I do know is that I still think that we're going to be doing well and going up towards the end of this year. Now, 40 to 50% pullbacks were quite normal in all bull markets on Bitcoin. And I've always said this, and a lot of people were telling me and shouting at me and commenting and calling me nasty names saying, no, things have changed. I got to do the voice, but I lost my voice a little bit. So, no, man, things have changed, and we will never see a drop like that ever again. And the funny thing is, and sorry, I can't do the XRP voice, but the funny thing is, I have millionaire friends, multi-millionaire friends that said the same thing. So everyone thought that Bitcoin won't have a 40, 50% drop, right? I thought we would definitely have a 40, 45% drop. What I did not expect was a 53% drop. That shit is scary as hell. I got scared, and I'm still scared. And you know what you have to do when you're scared? If you can't buy the dip because you already bought it, like I did, like it dipped again, at some point you just don't buy the dip. You take your hands, right? You see your hands? And with this volatility, you just sit on them. You just go like this, and you sit on your hands. And that's a trading term. And if there's a no trade zone, you do the same thing. We don't know what's going to happen yet. We're going to see where it goes, where it stabilizes, what the charts say, and then see about dollar cost averaging in or out, depending on what's going to happen, right? On what you think is going to happen and what your views are. I'm still bullish. I have no reason to be bearish right now. I do suspect that the $30,000 was the ultimate drop. I think we bottomed out. I might be wrong. We might go to 25,000. I'm not saying we will. I'm just saying that we might. And of course, as I've been saying for a very long time, you never know when the bull market ends. You can do all this TA, all this stuff, but you never know when it ends. And I've been shouting to everybody for months now, for a couple of months, saying, ever since before the first drop, 20% drop, take profits, take profits, take profits. And if you watch some of my older videos, take profits in May, buy back higher. Oh, don't buy back higher. You buy back higher in case you're wrong in this particular moment, right? But May was one of the months that this bull run could end. September to August was the other, and the other scenario was going to go into 2022. But just so you know how powerful emotion is and how blind we get and why you should stick to your strategy no matter what, I'm going to use myself as an example. I've been telling everybody to take profits and buy the dip, and I've been doing that. Well, on Friday, right before I went to Kalamata, and I made a video about this in Kalamata, I said I wanted to take profits. And I didn't take profits on Friday. You know, we were in a rush. I had to leave. I'm like, you know what? I'll do it when I get back on Monday. And there was a huge dip on Saturday. And I made a live video and we talked about it from Kalamata. And I said, see, this is why you should always take profits. Come Monday, the market bounced a little bit back up. I'm like, you know what? We're probably going to go down a little bit, go a bit higher. I don't think we're going to go too much lower. Maybe we double bottom. Forget it. You know, I'll take profits another time. I already bought the dips. You know, I'll just take my profits another time, right? There was nothing to do. I'll just sit on my hands. But I knew I had to, but I didn't. Then this happened. And then even today, this morning, I thought to myself, you know what? We're going to retest 30K here. We might go to the 30, 33K range again for a double bottom. I actually made a video yesterday, a member video talking about this. And again, I didn't sell. So I'm not saying you should sell right now. What I'm saying is Friday was the time for me to take profits and I didn't. Monday was the second time and I didn't. So even I have been talking about this, I've been shouting about taking profits all this time, and I was. The most important time to take profits. Everybody was FOMOing, all pros, everybody was bullish, and I knew it. Even I, that I knew you had to take profits, did not take profits. And I got burnt as well, right? Maybe not as much as other people because I was doing it before, but I have to be honest. I have to be transparent. And that's why I'm always going to tell you what I have in mind, right? Mohammed, if you continue doing these smiley faces or crying faces or whatever the fuck they are in my chat, I'm going to have to put you in a timeout or probably ban you, all right? Just keep that in mind. So if any mods there, please do it. If not, doesn't matter. Now, David King, I just saw a quick comment. It says, this is some bullshit. I'm not sure if you're talking about my live stream or if you're talking about what's going on in the market. But either way, it is what it is. You can't get rid of it. All right, so anyway, let's move on. So that's why you should be taking profits. We all now know that you should always be taking profits, as you should. Now you know why. Yes, markets are the same. You will always have these dips and crashes, right? You're not immune to it. And the reason you take profits is so you can buy down lower, or so you can lose those profits as you want, or to put it in Bitcoin. And let me explain to you why. Right now, if you're bullish in the market, but you want to stay safe, this is the coin you need to buy right now. I'm going to tell you the coin. Let me drink some water real quick. Give me a second. Right? So what you need to understand is this, that please try not to swear in the chat, because I have to keep on showing the comments or banning. Just try to speak like in code when you swear. Like if you want to say fuck, say FCUK, which is a brand in England or some shit, right? I can swear. I'll probably lose my monetization and my super chats and stuff like that. It is what it is, right? But please don't swear. Anyway, it just makes my life difficult. So the one coin, if you believe that the market right now is going to go up, if you are bullish on crypto in general, right, the safest and most strategic coin that you can buy right now is Bitcoin. And let me explain why. Yes, Bitcoin won't go up as fast as other coins if this market turns around, or should I say when this market turns around. It won't. But it will also not drop as fast. And if you think there's more downside, if you think we're going to hit 30K and go below 30K to 25K before we start going up, right, then Bitcoin, if that happens, other altcoins are going to get smashed beyond oblivion more than Bitcoin. So if you want to buy the dip and make those profits back and more, you can literally use Bitcoin to buy those cryptocurrencies. Does that make sense? You don't have to go to USDC or USD if you believe the market is bullish. And if the market bounces right here and you see a V-shaped recovery, guess what? Or a W or whatever, guess what? You have Bitcoin, so you're still riding the market upwards. And that's why Bitcoin is king. And that's why Bitcoin is a spendable store of value. That's one of the use cases Bitcoin has, and that including safety, security, and so on, and decentralization. And I am not a Bitcoin maximalist, but in a trader's point of view, on a swing trader's point of view, on an investor's point of view, on a fucking like common sense point of view, on a whatever point of view you want to see it, that's why Bitcoin right now is the coin to get into, and that's why Bitcoin is, always will be king. All right? Now, that said, there are coins that I've been eyeing that haven't suffered as much in crashes. Now, this I would have done this morning. Unfortunately, during this crash right now, these coins couldn't keep up either, and unfortunately, they smashed down as well, but they still performed better than other coins in crashes, at least the 20% crashes that we were having up to now, and they should go up nicely, both because they performed well in the crashes, but also because they have a lot of things coming to them, and we're going to be talking about them right now. And let me just make a note here. All right. So, and then I'm going to look at the chat and see what's going on. All right. Now, okay, so FCUK is also being banned. So maybe you should like listen to find some other code to swear in the chat. Okay. So here are the coins, right? Are you ready? Other than Bitcoin, what coin should you be getting into? And these are coins that I took other cryptocurrencies from that went down like either the same or lower and put them back into these ones I'm going to say right now as well, okay? Okay. One is Cardano, right? It's still going to be the best performing coin this year in my opinion, because of the updates, because of the smart contracts coming, because of the news, because of the hype, because whatever. Even if you think it's a total scam, it's not going to happen, it's going to go up, right? So you want to get into Cardano. And if you want to get into Cardano, you also want to get into projects under Cardano for massive gains. We're going to be talking about this in a second. Stay tuned, okay? The other coin is Polygon, just purely on performance, purely because it's also, like Cardano, Ethereum competitor, and until Ethereum 2.0 comes out, these coins will benefit, just like Binance will as well, right? I just think Binance had its run. Now with a crash, it might be worth getting into again, but I think other coins are going to outperform Binance. But Binance still is a good coin to get into. The other one is Solana, and Solana is layer 2 solutions, its own blockchain, is doing a lot, and it's performed very well up to now, up to a few hours ago in market crashes. So I put a lot of coins into Solana because Solana went down 36% or so, other coins went down 20%, so I put those coins, took advantage, and put them into Solana, so I instantly got 10% more Solana, so to speak, if you take away the fees. And that's something most crypto people don't tell you, by the way. You can use crypto to buy crypto, depending on the drops, ones you wanted to buy when they drop massively, and you're like, oh my God, that's a chance, let me buy that, right? SNX is also one of them, but for different reasons. The other one is Polkadot, the other one's Avalanche. And Cosmos is also a blockchain competitor to Ethereum. So let's talk about the blockchain competitors right now to Ethereum. Cardano, Polygon, Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, maybe Cosmos, but I got out of my Cosmos position. Now what you want to do is you want to buy projects underneath these blockchains, right? For example, what is the link of Cardano? What's the link of Cardano going to be? What's the link of Polkadot going to be? Now, some of the ones on Polkadot have already come out, but Cardano hasn't got its smart contracts up yet, right? So you want to buy the link, the equivalent of link on Cardano, that's oracles, right? By the way, Link, just for your information, are coming out with Oracle NFTs pretty soon. It's very interesting, so that could also go up. So put that in the list. But let's go back to the blockchain wars. So Cardano. What coins are releasing under Cardano that are going to be ready when the platform releases? Well, it's Card Starter, for one. It's OCC, and it's Charlie 3, C3, right? And we can get into it later on, and like we can go in more into depth if you want later on, after I start taking messages from the chat, reading the chat, and so on. But right now, I'm just giving them to you. You can research them after you watch this video. Or write them down on a piece of paper. It's Card Starter, OCC, and C3, Charlie 3, right? Then you want to do the equivalent for Polygon and Solana and Polkadot. And for Polkadot, for example, it's Kyla Network, which is like the little sister of Polkadot, right? Projects that want to release on Polkadot that don't have the money or can't, they will go to the sister, the Kyla, the little brother or little sister of Polkadot, in hopes that they can still get the Polkadot exposure and get into that later on. But it's also cheaper to get there. There's DEXX, right? And there's POLK, which I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I got into it just because on the Polkadot, I didn't do much research. I blindly bought. I saw it. I blindly bought. No, I never heard of it before, but I did it because it was on the Polkadot. I wanted a high risk coin at the time. Like, oh, I'm going to put this one. You know, I'm like, oh, let's just put it in this shit here. Okay, so. That said, you also want to look at Header Hash Graph because they have a lot of news as well, just like Link, just like SNX. Those are the coins, but you want to get into these blockchains, Cardano, Polygon, Solana, Polkadot, and Avalanche, and you want to get into projects under them, especially the projects under ADA, under Cardano. If you agree with me, hit like if you agree with me. We have 248 people watching. Hit like if you agree with me. Hit dislike if you don't agree with me, but do something. Don't be undecisive. All right, let me drink some water. I don't see likes. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's show some love, man. Show some love. I'm losing my voice doing these videos. Since I got 53 likes right now, notable mention, S Fund. CDFI, I think it is. You can get that on PancakeSwap. So what I did was, CDFI went down 72%. So I went into my Binance wallet, saw the coins that I wanted to turn into, not Cardano because it was Binance, but I wanted to turn into more Avalanche, more projects on that I have on my Binance wallet anyway. I can't remember what they are off by heart. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let me just tell you what I got into here. Yeah, some ADA, some eGold, some Matic, and so on. And what I did was I went to PancakeSwap. I made them into Cake as well as the other ones I mentioned. I made them into Cake, put them in PancakeSwap, and bought CDFI because CDFI was down 72%, so it was worth it. I bought Bunny tokens, which is the gayest name you could possibly think of, but I saw the price, I saw the FUD, I saw it drop. I'm like, you know what? Let me just risk just 500 euros in this, right? So I put it into Bunny, not a lot, but if it 10x's from here, great, 5,000, I'll take it right now. And then I left the rest in Pancake and Cake tokens and put them into, and staked them basically, right? It is really hot in here. Give me a second, guys. If you hear noise from the air conditioner, this is a really good microphone, it's directional. You probably won't hear it, but if you do, it is what it is, right? So S-Fund, that's another one that you want to get into. I put more into Pancake. I thought it was devastating. I took it out of coins I semi-believed in that went up and went back down. That was either the same or went down lower. And I got into other ones that went down that I really believed in that will go up higher, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Now let's go to the chat. Let's have our AMA. Let's answer all your questions, right? And let's pick two winners from last week's live stream because I forgot last time and it was very unprofessional. Give me a second. Let me do that real quick here. Let me show you what I'm doing as well. There you go. Let's go to dashboard. Oh, by the way, 14,200 subscribers. This is awesome. This channel is growing very, very fast. And I think it's because I'm transparent and I'm real, and I promise I'm going to continue doing that. And you know what? I've also figured out, let me just transition back. I figured out a lot of people don't like me, but they still watch this channel anyway because I'm blunt, I'm transparent. And you know what? That is a sign of success. Even if you can watch somebody you don't like, just because you want to either see if he agrees with you or get another point of view, or you don't like him but he gives you good advice, or you're listening to him, or you want to see what he has to say, I think that is a sign of higher intellect, and I appreciate that. And even if you don't like me, that's fine. I'm still going to be real and say things like they are and be myself, just like I promised in the beginning of starting this channel, right? So let me go back here. And we're all human, we all make mistakes. So far I didn't make many. I didn't make many mistakes other than, well, I didn't. I made a personal mistake, but the advice I gave you guys to sell and take profits was correct. So I think I did pretty well in that regard. And yeah, let me go back. And I'm not saying I'm not going to make mistakes. Obviously, I'm going to make mistakes, but it is what it is right now. So let's go to my content here. Let's go to live. Here are my live streams. This is the live stream we're having right now. And we want to get, this is a members live stream. It was like 26 minutes. And then this should be last week's live stream. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to TubeBuddy right here. And we're going to pick a winner. Choose from all comments, pick a winner. And we have Dean Morrissey saying, is rising inflation good for crypto or bad? Now I already answered that question. The truth is both. It's both, because although it's good for Bitcoin, for example, he said crypto, not Bitcoin, but because it's good for it is good for Bitcoin for sure, right? But we don't know how people react. Look, truth is, we don't know when there is inflation and everything. and people start panicking, when there are huge drops, people will take money out of Bitcoin as well. Now, in the long term, is it good for Bitcoin? Yes, of course. But we don't know what's going to happen now, and I don't want to, guide you wrongly just so you can hear what you want to hear that other people are talking about. Inflation, no, great. Bitcoin moon. Yes. But no, you can't really take that as a major sign for the short term. Maybe in the long term. If you're talking 5 years, sure. 10 years. Yeah. I just saw me scratch my head there. But when you're on camera, sometimes you want to discreetly do something like scratch your chin or scratch this, and you're talking, and you try to do it discreetly, but you can't because there's a fucking camera right in front of you. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back. All right. Of course, you could always transition into something and do that, but I didn't think of that at the time. I just realized I could do that right now. But anyway, so you win a copy of the Crypto Factor. All you have to do is message me. You'll see my email on the About page. Let me just write this down. Dean. Well, let me take a picture because it's faster, right? So I can send you, so I can write you a comment later that you won. And let's pick up one more winner. And this Dipesh Sahota. If Bitcoin is a digital store of value I've been hearing about with inflation, it should fly. Well, that's exactly what I just said. How convenient. Let's see. Even if it flies to 45, 50K, take some profits and still have exposure to the market. I agree, man. So anyway, let me take a picture of this as well. You also won a copy of the Crypto Factor. If you guys are wondering what the Crypto Factor is, let me show you right now. Let's scratch again. The Crypto Factor is that book right there. I wrote that a while ago. It features Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Tom Vase, all the greats in crypto about their success and mindset, how they think, and what commonalities, what similarities they have, so you can use as a guide of success, if you will, so you can also succeed in crypto, right? So yeah, see if you you can get a digital copy of that. I'll send one right out to you. And yeah, all you have to do is send me an email, but I will also comment. So let's move on. Let's go to the chat. And let me go to the beginning here. And I'll try and make this as fast as I can and only answer questions that I should be answering. All right. That's the pizza thing. Epic dump to, okay, that's that FUD. Look around, sound great. Thank you, Blaze. I really appreciate it, man. Blaze Matai, by the way, was the co-author of the Crypto Factor. And really helped me get it done, man. If it wasn't for him, it would be very hard. Yasir says, keep buying huge discounts. I agree, but be careful, Yasir. Everyone waiting for a denial pump. Pretty much. G-Rock Fab, a member says, Doge versus Shiba Inu. I would go with Doge, but since they're both complete meme coins, you might as well go 50-50. I just put my Doge into link, just so you know. Is this blood path over? We don't know yet. Right now, Elizabeth, we're just swimming in it. It's like it's really bad. It's really bad, but it could get a little worse. I think we're gonna jump back up. It might take a while to recover. I still think we're in a bull market. But of course, this is devastating. This is scary. And please watch the video from the beginning because I talk all about it and I analyze it. And just repeating this will make people go nuts. David Morales says, good morning, Paul. Diamond hands. And does a little. I used to work out, man. Now I don't have much, man, but I used to work out a lot. I'm going to start again. Prediction for Polygon. I mentioned that Polygon is good. Hot, I'm not going to talk about, because I can't remember which coin it is, completely and transparently. Ricktet says you wouldn't wait for close to go back up after a sell to buy, would you? I don't know why. Okay, Rick is talking about buying higher. Listen, Ricktet, yes. Listen, there's a few reasons why you would want to buy higher. Okay, number one, you would want to buy higher after proof of concept. What is proof of concept? Proof of concept is when Bitcoin was improved, it went up quite a bit. There was proof of concept, it proved itself. Institutions and hedge funds got in, right? Big companies get in. They do not get in and speculate at lower prices. They're not like little Mickey Mouse companies. They want proof of concept, okay? That's when you buy higher. Another reason you want to buy higher is when it breaks resistance and makes that resistance support in a TA level. So if your price is going down like now, it goes up, you'll see it might get rejected and keep on going down. But if it goes up, stabilizes and makes that support, you're better off buying higher. So I got a lot of hate because I mentioned that you could always buy higher when it makes sense. Because I was telling people to take profits. I'm like, don't worry, take profits. Before this crash, by the way, and before the other crashes as well. I said, take profits, you could always buy back higher. And everyone attacked me. Everyone, oh, you're an idiot, you're a moron, you don't know what you're talking about. Buy back higher. Ha, 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 noob. Now you know why buying back higher makes sense. See, I didn't buy back higher. I took profits. But you, oh, I'm just going to buy now. What about now, man? Yeah? You understand why I'm not a moron? Do you feel like a moron? I'm just kidding, man. Anyway, that's when you buy higher. There's other instances where you would buy higher too. Hi, Daddy Crypto. What's up, Dave? Dave Titgat. I think it's Luke's brother, actually. Solana. Yes, Solana. Is bull run over? I don't think so. Hey, Paul, opinions on Luna. Terra Luna, I actually told people to buy a while ago. I got out of Terra Luna for about a few weeks ago. I think I put it into Ethereum. I have no opinion right now. Right now, I can't give opinion. I don't have the charts, don't know what's going on. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin and the big players first, so we can see where this market goes. Not that Luna is not a big player, it's just not a point of reference for me. Inflation is causing this shite, okay? Hi, Paul, did you sell? No, I did not sell Roham. I sell in my hands. I took some profits, not before this crash, but like a while ago, and then I put those back in on the dump, but not at this low, unfortunately. But I did take some profits from other cryptos that were doing better and put them into cryptos that went down lower, and I'm sitting on my hands right now. Good morning from Playas de Rosarito, Mexico. What's up, Breck Ramirez? How you doing? Imram says, lots of talk about 20K Bitcoin. What are your thoughts? 24 to 25 is a possibility. 20K is the previous all-time high. I mean, if that happens, I've never seen like a bull market go bear so fast. That would literally mean if it goes down like this rapidly, that would be surprising even to me. And that's why I love technical analysis going out the window right now. We never had a drop like this before, so we really don't know how we're gonna respond. We can only speculate right now, to be quite honest, right? And that's what I said in my members live stream. That's why I said in my other live stream as well. Don't get too happy right now. We're probably gonna go back again and see if we double bottom and go back up. And that's what looks like is playing out right now. Does not mean I'm correct. It's just, hit that like button, guys. Come on. I see 200 people here and only 96 likes. And these are probably 200. This is probably my most viewed live stream. So make it good for me, man. Hit that like button. I don't like asking for like button. Hit the dislike button if you don't want to hit the like button. But hit the like button. John Shepard says, waiting for some brutal honesty about all this is interesting. Thank you. Any update? Yeah, man. I already went through all this. If you want to go back from the beginning of the video, be my guest. If you have any more questions, answer lower and I'll get back to you. What's up, business investment opportunity? Hello, what do you think? Where can Bitcoin go end of this month? End of this month? Ooh, I think we're going to stay in the 30 to 40,000 range. As I said on my other live stream, again, we weren't breaking that 40,000. We were live, it was a few days ago. You could watch the video. I was saying, we're not going to break this 40,000. We're going to go back down. So I think we're going to trade between 30,000 and 40,000 this month. Let's see if we gather enough momentum to break that 40K. If we break that 40K, should be a short squeeze, right? If we break and close above it, maybe we can go back even faster to 50K. We don't know. We'll see. Here's some advice. if this is the end of the bull run, if this is actually the end of this bull run, it might be, you never know, right? We should see a bounce to around 45, 50K before it goes down lower, right? We need a relief rally. It doesn't have to happen, but we need a relief rally. So if you want to take profits, you might want to take profits at 49, 52K, whatever, around that region. And then once you take some profits there, once you get some out, you can either wait to see if it goes lower and buy back lower, or buy back at the dip, right? Like a huge dip though. Or that's when it would make sense to buy higher once you have what? Proof of concept, and make that resistance support, right? And that's why I was talking about buying higher. So great example right now, and also some information that a lot of people haven't really talked about or may have missed, but I haven't seen anyone else talk about this. I'm not saying they don't know this, but, well, maybe they don't. Don't know. Anyway, by the way, there's an insane amount of chats. So if you want me to answer your question faster, please use a super chat. I'm not telling you to do it so I can make some money, just so you can come up to the top. Because if you really want to answer, this is the only way I might see it. All right, Sightless says thank you. You're welcome. Face, haha. What's up, haha? Do you think ADA will still reach $7? Yes, I'm still looking at a $4 to $7 ADA, if not $10 by the end of this year, if we continue into a bull run. Blaze says, what kind of whiskey? Johnny Black. I had Johnny Black earlier on. I wasn't going to do the Johnny Blue, man, not in this fucking crash. Visual T says, it was hovering between 46, 40K. I feel it's going to fall to, it might do. We'll see. How long do you think Bitcoin will be under 35K? For at least till the end of this month, but we'll see. We never know. Depends on momentum. Bitcoin bans China. That's actually very funny. Do you think the annual price target has changed for Ethereum? No. I still think $8,000 to $10,000 for ETH. 5,000 should be in this summer if we continue in a bull run. Just having ice cream in my balcony under the sunshine. Nice. Blockchain Arabia. That's actually pretty cool. Speaking of manipulation, at some point over the course of the AMA, can you give your perspective on how institutional investors gaming the crypto market and impact it has? I don't think it's so much the institutional investors. Well, it could be actually. This is a whole different video. If I start answering this question, a lot of YouTubers have given answers to this question. I recommend Ivan on Tech, BitBoy Crypto, or Data Dash. These three people you should be subscribed to, you should be listening to. I think they're great. There's more just off my head. Technical Analysis, the chart guys, Alessio Astani, and Tone Rays. Hello, Paul. Vitaly again. What do you think about helium mining? I looked into it, man, but I didn't continue. So I didn't get excited enough. I did talk to the CEO. We were supposed to do an interview. It never came into play. It is what it is. I didn't get excited enough. All right. Marija Ahmed wants to destroy everyone and make them bankrupt with safe shit. It will moon. Bitcoin will tank. Okay. If Bitcoin tanks, safe moon will go to below hell levels. If Bitcoin goes up, safe moon will probably dump on your ass anyway. The only reason SafeMoon is working is because of a lot of hype in marketing, and people really don't think. People really don't think when it comes to Safe. Let me give you an example of how people don't think. Is I was watching this SafeMoon bullshit fucking YouTuber the other day. I don't want to mention names this time because I almost got my ass kicked last time. But I was watching this. Not the same guy, by the way. And he was saying how, oh my God, SafeMoon now has a wallet where, integrated with a third-party service, of course, you can pay using SafeMoon, which you can't. You just make SafeMoon into fiat, and you pay with that fiat through the app, through Apple Pay. It's not through Apple Pay, it's through a service that goes through Apple Pay, right? But it doesn't matter. That's not my point. My point is, how much do you have to pay every time you sell or buy SafeMoon? Isn't there like a 10% sort of fee there, so it'll stop people selling? Isn't it 12%? And what about the extra fees that you have to do the conversion? And what about the other guy when they accept SafeMoon? Isn't that like, how can you use something for payment that has an insta 12% difference in price. You talk about you can't do that shit with Bitcoin. You're telling me you can do that shit with SafeMoon? Right? Come on, dude. And then there's big news about SafeMoon doing a documentary. So, I'm doing a documentary. It's just that SafeMoon announced it because they're hyping up the coin. We're going to be doing it, but when it comes out, we'll say we're doing it. Right? So you have to keep your... I don't want to talk about SafeMoon anymore. I'm getting pissed off about that shit coin. But what I do want to say is you have to, think about certain things. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they waived... No, I can't be wrong because it's in the fucking smart contract. So, no, you cannot use SafeMoon for paying for shit. And if you do, you're going to watch your SafeMoon liquidate in front of your very eyes. Okay? Okay. And let's not even talk about volatility. All right. G-Rock, regular deep dish pizza. That's good, man. Shami saying, is crypto done? No. David Morales, dessert pizza is delicious. Get real, dude. Come on, man. I love you, man, but really? Let's just stick to waffles here. We have a few factors of this crash, says Yasir. That includes China inflation, Daddy Elon, media, and so on. No, I think it was more that everybody got overextended. It was overbought. There's a lot of FOMO. There was a lot of euphoria. There's a lot of YouTubers talking shit. And of course, the biggest thing was everyone was buying shitcoins. I had this guy that hates Bitcoin. I've been telling him to buy Bitcoin for years. He's like, he's like from a village. He doesn't even understand. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying. And he called me up telling me, how do I buy shitcoins? Not Bitcoin, shitcoins. He was telling me all this shit about Bitcoin, and he wanted to buy these shitcoins so he could make money. I knew. That was on Thursday. That was right before I wanted to fucking sell on Friday, by the way. All right. And of course, everyone got cocky. And I said in a video, in a post actually, everyone's getting too cocky, we're going to drop. Or a video, it was actually a video. I said people are getting cocky, we're going to drop. And I had, cocky, and all this hate. And you don't know what you're talking about. We'll never go down. Bitcoin is always going to go. It can't go down now. It's too late. And all these stupid quotes that other YouTubers said that they took and they barfed out in my comment section because they listened to their favorite YouTuber. Like, things have changed now. Bullshit. Markets and psychology doesn't change. Hasn't changed for hundreds of years. It's not going to change now. Do you know when TA was developed? Over 100 years ago, maybe even more actually, 500 years ago in Japan. They used to use it to do market analysis for their rice. I can't remember the exact date, but it was like something like that. Somebody Google that. All right. Let's move on. China banned crypto in 2013. They banned crypto in 2013, 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, and I think it was 19 or 20, and now as well. We are not all George. Okay. What's the SEC saying now? Don't know. What is the SEC saying now? Maybe they're secking. Everyone short Bitcoin and use 100x leverage. Make sure to trade with the entire stack. Yeah, let's do that. Mohammed Hussein says, hello, what's up? Sir, any thoughts on Shiba? Yes, it's a shitcoin. Do you think VeChain will be any good in the future? Yeah, I think VeChain will be good in the future. I own VeChain. I took a devastation drop on it today, but I own VeChain. I think it's going to do well as long as the Bitcoin market still keeps on going up. If we go in the bear market, maybe it's something to hold till next time. I don't know. According to you, what else are best to buy in this dip? I already talked about that, and I have a repeat of this question 20 times. All right. Take out a loan when you short Bitcoin. Yeah, okay. Yes. Let me just go through all these stupid same faces. Okay. My toilet flooded. Mine too, actually. It's funny. Big dump. Yep. Call the plumber. Nice reply. Okay. Love your channel. Very informative. You're very welcome, Harry. Love you too, man. Thank you for being here. Won't let you down. J Dean, everyone short. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna short you and just ban you, dude. I can't have repeat comments. Thanks, bro. Laugh out loud. The market. Chris, I have lost a lot of profit. Do you think prices will rise soon? Maybe not soon, but they will rise, in my opinion, dude. Hold tight. Sit on your hands. Or it is what it is. It depends where you got in, depends how much profit you have, depends where you think the market's going to go. I can only tell you what I think is going to happen in my opinion, but it all comes down to what you think is going to happen. Now, I'm not going to tell you to do your own research because most people don't know how to do their own research, and that's why they get into safe shit and things like that. But look, I personally think the market's going to continue going up. We might see a further dip though. It depends on what you think the market's going to do. It depends on a lot of things, man. It really does. If you lost a lot, maybe you just sit on your hands and hold. I don't know. Gabriel lost a lot. Everyone lost a lot, dude. David could sell down there, fella. Yep. Big bank, take little bank. Sure. I'm Sexy Joshua from Wakanda. Okay. Good evening to everyone here, as usual. Again, no problem, Richard. We're still on, man, as you can see. This guy is awesome. Yes, I know. Instant respect, instant love right back at you, man. Cam, love the name, by the way. Glenn, folks, shirt up. Take the man's advice. Okay. Harry ML, tell us your next book. My next book is actually The Crypto Factor Part 2. But I do have another book coming out for sales method marketing that I don't know which one's going to come first. Mohammed says, sorry, sir, please don't use foul language. Okay, I was getting your attention. Yeah, sometimes I swear a little bit. Getting from Thailand, sir. Greetings, man. Yasir says, they will always rise. It's like a 2-step back, 10-step forward. More, yeah, maybe. No, I would say a 2-4, but it is what it is. Dipception, bro. Never ends. That's a nice terminal. Dipception. I actually bought a domain name called Huddlenomics. I actually own that. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe you guys can give me an idea. Tell me what you think I should use Huddlenomics for. Huddlenomics.com. What do you think I should do? I'll probably do it in the bear market, but maybe if it's a good idea, I'll probably do it now. And if you have an idea that you can do, I'll pay you to do it. So right now, let's say you are looking to work in the blockchain industry and you have an idea for Huddlenomics and you can actually do it. Post your ideas under this chat. If you're watching this on replay, do it in the comment section. If it's a good idea and I like it, I'll fund you and you can do it. Yeah, we'll do it together. All right. Salgado Family Trucking says, that's why price is dropping, bro. Okay. Simple Human. I keep buying the dip, but keeps dipping. Make sure you don't keep buying the dips into a bear market. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen now, but that's usually what happens. Everyone who made more than 40% loss should install all crypto app and get back in a month. It's hodl from here on. All right, so that's how you say fuck. You say, sorry, FC UK with spaces works. Nice, David. You have found how to say FC UK in the chat, and I will approve that. There's no problem with that. You can say FC UK with spaces in the chat if you want to swear. Glenn says apologies, no problem. Thomas says XRP, don't know why, and it says Ireland. Ireland, cool. Awesome, I love Ireland. Ireland, Iris land, the land of Iris in ancient Greek. We have a lot of the same mythology. Imran says, what about Ethereum? Ethereum is tanking, but it should be going up a lot. It's 2.0 is going to come out at some point, and I think it's going to go a long way to go. What platform can you use to short? Binance, maybe CoinMetro, Bybit, and a couple of more. They're all in the description down below. What platform can you use to short? Just read that. What do you think about Stellar Lumens? I think Stellar Lumens is going to do good when we get back into this bull run. But I don't have any right now. I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. And XRP, yes, it's a gamble. Yeah, I have some XRP stored away. I'm not even looking at it as a gamble. I bought it from profits last time from XRP because I made a really awesome move with XRP. I got out on the right time, got back in, then took profits into ADA, and then bought back XRP when it was lower. And that was another instance of buying back higher, actually. Sorry. I bought back XRP higher, but with more profits. And that's when you can also buy back higher, by the way. People wondering, if you have two coins going up, and they both go up, and this one did more profits, you can still buy this with profits from this. So you're buying back higher, but with profits. So essentially for you, it's lower, right? So that's another way to buy back higher. I might make a video about that, by the way. Is altcoin season yet? Is that a joke, Andrew? You're one of the few YouTubers who told us to take profit along the way. Everybody's like, hodl, every fucking... Alex Barca, you should always take profits, man. I'm telling you. Even if it's to use for taking your girlfriend out, used to keeping USDC, used to buy gold, used to whatever, you should always take profit because you never know what happens, man. 5 million subscriber. Any reason why all crypto crashing? I went through this throughout the whole video. If you want to watch on replay, man, it'll be easier on everyone. What's your next book going to be about? We just talked about either sales method marketing or the Crypto Factor Part 2 should come out before. I also have one more book coming out, but that's a different kind of book. I don't want to mention it right now. I'll probably tell you about it when it does come out. I also have one on success that's actually being written right now by my editors. That might take a while, but it's kind of like the Crypto Factor, but in the business world. So I've interviewed different people in the business world on my other channel, on the Paul Democritou channel. By the way, if you don't know my name, it's Paul Democritou. And if anybody wants marketing, sales, entrepreneurship videos, success videos, I have another channel by the same name. All right, where was I? Ah, man, I just lost where I was. Don't worry, we'll find it. Where was I? Ah, there it was. Man's talking business, pay attention. Yes, sir. Can we stick to crypto and not swear words? Yes, we can. Craig, you're very... I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I go off a little bit. There's a certain amount of swear words you can use to grab attention and to get your point across. But the truth is that sometimes I overdo it. It's by stand-up comedy sort of Tourette's coming out, because I used to do that as well. Right? So yeah, but you are very well. I have a super chat right here from a member. And everything just stopped. I don't know why. Live chat. Welcome to... Oh, RSG Renovation just became a member. Thank you so much. Welcome as a member, RSG. I really, really appreciate you, man. So welcome as a member, man. So I just got this member thing that came up. Somebody became a member. I thought it was a super chat, but apparently it was somebody becoming a member. That's really cool, man. Appreciate you. All right, so where are we now? Let's move on. So the Wyckoff chart is a chart that no one ever heard of, and everyone's pretending to be an expert right now that they knew it. I personally did technical analysis since 2015. I used to teach TA in the Forex industry. I never heard of it. So you learn something new every day. But suddenly everybody knew about it and they saw it in hindsight. Come on, dude. All right. But anyway, some people did know about it. Yeah, well, apparently it happened, right? Whether it was a self-fulfilling prophecy or whether it was done intentionally, it's there. You can't really... I don't know enough about it to dispute it. Someone is down 45K. Some of us are down more. Yes, swearing is bad. Remember, young audiences. Well, you're supposed to be over 18 to watch this channel, or even be in crypto. Any thoughts on ICP? No, I keep on getting this question. I don't have any thoughts on it. I think I've talked about it in the video. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't have any thoughts of it. It's injection protocol, right? Remind me if I'm wrong. I'm too deep in debt, okay? Vodka at this point, yeah. I'm eating some whiskey later. Oh, decentralized internet. Yeah, I've heard about it. I'm not really into it. A year, but it might be a good investment. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to comment on it. A year's worth of gains gone in a few days. Yep, pretty much. Always take profits, dude. Always take profits. I also explained to everyone, down is faster than up. And if you really think about it, if you have a coin and it goes down 50%, it actually needs to go up 100% just so you can break even. I know this sounds weird, but listen to this. If you have a coin that's $1,000 and you lose 50%, it goes down to $500. But for it to go up to 1,000 again, it needs to double. It's so 100 go up 100%. Because if it goes up 50%, it's only 750, right? So that's something to also think about. Subtext, I'm here for a long-term investment, but it hurts to see these numbers. Yeah, I understand. A lot of people down, yep. You never lose if you don't sell. That's bull crap. I'm not swearing, I'm saying bull crap. Even though bullshit is not a swear word, okay? Bullshit is not like FC UK. It's bull that shits. I'll tell you a joke after. I know we have a lot of, look, I know we have a lot of young people watching, so let me tell you a joke, okay? You ready? This is for the young people, all right? And you know, if you're a bit older, you can listen too. It's not that bad. You might have heard of this one before, but there was a bear and a rabbit, and they were taking the shit in the woods. And the bear turns to the rabbit and says, excuse me, can I ask you a question? The rabbit's like, what's up? Bear says, when you shit, does the shit stick to your fur? The rabbit says, no. So the bear wipes his ass with the rabbit. Anyway, you never lose if you don't sell. Stop looking. You do lose if you don't sell. You see, this is something that people don't understand. First of all, I can accept that for Bitcoin maybe. But that does not apply for every other coin, because there are coins that are going to go leave and not come back, vanish, and never get to the all-time highs again. We've seen this, right? We've seen this. Not everything's going to go back up. And no, you can lose if you don't sell, because what if you need to sell and at a lower price? That's why you should always be careful when you say advice like this, because if you have SafeMoon and you say... And you say, I have one SafeMoon, right? And if I don't sell SafeMoon, I still have one SafeMoon. Yeah, but you still have a shitcoin, dude. Right? All right, we have a live super chat, man. Thank you for your question. Let me go to the super chat real quick. You should make a video about Cardano native token concept. Yeah, I should, and I like Cardano a lot, and I will. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me go back up and find where I was now. Another super chat. I just saw this. Listen to this guy. He made me save a lot of money. RSG renovation. Thank you, man. Really appreciate the super chat and the support, man. Thank you. Another one. You are the best. Oh my God. Thank you, man. I'm seeing these super chats now. I wasn't seeing these super chats earlier on. I don't know why they're not showing up. So where was I? Oh man, that's where I was again. Wait. Give me a second. I'm lost here. I need to get someone to like help me with these chats. Man, I'm lost. We got so many chats. 200 people watching again. Please hit that like button if you haven't already, man. This is amazing. Subscribe if you like this channel and you like these there's no hold bars sort of videos where I really am 100% transparent. I don't hold anything in, and you will see me say different things than other YouTubers out there. I am. A lot of people don't know this about me, by the way. I am working in blockchain. I literally work in the blockchain industry. I work with Mintable. I'm a high ticket sales acquisition first of all, and I also do special projects with the CEO. But other than that, I'm also the CMO of a major exchange, a fully regulated, licensed crypto exchange, right? So I do know a few things about what's going on. Yeah, I'm lost. Let's just continue from somewhere random. If I didn't get you, I feel bad. Let me find this where I was. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. I think I'm somewhere here. Learning a lot. Thank you for the advice. Very welcome. Ban HS. Who's HS? If I see him, and I'll see why I probably will. Learning a lot. Keep it up, bro. Yep. Zzz. How much have you earned in crypto so far? A lot. In all your career. If you don't find that private, that is private. Ballpark profit at least, not the exact amount. Thousands of percent, dude. Thousands, if not more. Just so you can get an understanding, I bought my first Bitcoin in 2017 at under $2,500, and I was buying like Litecoin when it was called Altcoin. talking but saying nothing. I'm out. Okay, David King Morales, you're very. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate you. Thoughts on XRP? Already went through that in other videos. I think XRP, if they win the lawsuit, they'll do very well. Or as long as the lawsuit doesn't have any conclusion as well. Making videos directly with your portfolio on screen will make you reach 1 million subscribers easily. Yeah, but I'll also have 1 million people stalking me, HS. When do you think is the good time to buy coins? Probably now and while we go down more, if we go down more. Visual is important, okay? When you do you want really do you want me to give you a visual of me saying no to you? Are you sure? I'm kind of crazy, man. All right. Thoughts on Ethereum? I think Ethereum's going to do well. When to buy coins? We already talked about that. Some bears with guns and bulls there. Matic completely tanked without. Yeah, I bought some more Matic. Do you think market will dip more? Probably, but I think we're going to be going up. I've already explained all this in the video. I don't want to repeat thing. Okay, this is why HS. Visual is important. Okay, HS, I'm sorry, I'm going to put you in a timeout here. I'm also going to have to... That's it. All right, let's move on. It's destroying the chat. I couldn't see what I'm doing. Love from India, man. You talk no nonsense. You talk straight to the point. Mostly going to answer without asking anything. You're very welcome, Sampat. I'll try and I promise to do my best to and not let you down. PAXG, a good hold. Don't know what PAXG is. I think China looks at Bitcoin as a threat. Pretty much. RIP Ethereum and Doge. You must be kidding. Oh, that's probably an answer to something else. Litecoin has a good future. Sure. Shut up, please. Don't know who you're talking to. Probably the other guy. What's the best way to avoid Coinbase charges when selling and buying back in? Very easily. A very simple solution. Don't use Coinbase unless you really have to. That's the only going to shit. Everything is going down. So is Nano. When do you think the good time to buy coins? If you ask that one more time, I'm going to stab you. What is meant by and won't stable coins rise back up? Stable coins will always be stable and stay the same. Have you earned crypto so far in your career? If you don't, I already answered that. Guys, cool down. We'll recover. I'm going to try and skip some questions and go to real questions here. Thank you. You're very welcome. I see. I'm going to stop saying you're very welcome to every single thank you comment. Thank you. If I see it, I'll say thank you. Just know I appreciate all of you and I love all of you. But I can't just say thank you to each and every comment. What's your exit strategy on altcoins? Great question. Harry, the simplest way I can say this to you is this. 3 bags or 3 accounts, even though I have more, but it's more complicated. But here's the basics. 3 accounts, hold long term, swing trading, or midterm profits, right? And I've got different accounts under here, different accounts under here, different accounts, and so on. And what I do is, these coins that are more risky will go up faster. I would put them in this bag that goes up faster than this bag, and some of these will go into this bag, and the hodl ones, some of them will stick around and go back and forth. Does that make sense? That is the way I work it. Now, I do have a video, I do have a live stream giving more details on how I do this. If you want to find it, it's in my videos. If not, maybe I'll do a video in the future again and refresh people's memories. When do you think is a good time to buy? Mohammed, stop that, man. Can I buy meme coins for a long time, like 3 years? You can, but I don't suggest it. The only one you might want to do is Dogecoin, but I don't suggest buying a meme coin for long term. Litecoin dropping almost as fast as Bitcoin, if not faster. Yep, okay. Do you think it's taking them? This is a bear market. It's not Elon's fault. It's not a bear market. This is a bear trend. But it's not flipped. The technicals are not suggesting a bear market. It does not look like a bear market reversal. It looks more like a massive pullback that went even more big because it tripped, sort of thing. But this is not by all means a bear market right now. It's not justified as a bear market. It can become one very soon, but it's not. I'm going to start ignoring some of these questions or some of these comments and just get to the point. Will Doge survive? Doge will survive, price might not. It all depends if Elon wants to buy more. If Elon turns all his Bitcoin to Doge, for example, yes, of course. Hello, a thumbs up from Greece. What's up, Dimitrios? Is it wise to trade right now? No, sit on your hands, see what the market's doing, see it stabilize, and then trade. If you're talking about trading, you wait till there's stability, see where you are, and then with a clear mind, look at the time frames and think and do your analysis. You cannot do analysis right now. Now it's just reacting. RTT 646, I can't find online information as to which subcoins are related to Polkadot, Cardano. Is there any easy way to look these up? Well, subcoins on Cardano, some of them are CardStarter, OCC, and C3. And on, what was the other one? Polkadot. Kylin, PDEXX, and Polk. Maybe Polk started too. I want to store cash for 2 years. What do you advise me to buy? You want to store cash for 2 years. Right? If you want it for 2 years, the only respectful advice I can give you is gold and Bitcoin. If you want to store cash. If you want to invest it, then maybe real estate. Don't repeat your questions. I'm going to get to them when I get to them. Should I hold or sell? Kavan, it really depends what you've been doing, if you've been taking profits or not. It's more than a yes, no answer. Anybody that does that, like most people, they're full of shit, full of crap, because they don't know your situation, economics, and what you're doing. Any low market cap coins with high, any low market cap coins with high potential? I just mentioned them, dude. Just mentioned them right now. Look into them. And while you're at it, also look at S Fund. What's the best crypto app you recommend for New Yorkers? Lots of apps are now available. Binance, Crypto, Kraken. I have them in my description. Check out my description. You'll see what I recommend. RSG Renovation just gave me $2 saying I am the best. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Do you think Orchid gonna recover from the... I think a lot of these coins are going to recover. The good ones are probably going to go up. This is where you see which ones shine as well and which ones are worth getting into. Terfa saying minus 60% is no portfolio. Do I sell? Not. Depends how many profits you made up to now. If you've been taking profits, depends on your economic situation. Me personally, I wouldn't, right? But that's just me personally. It's not financial advice. It really depends on you, your portfolio, your risk factor, and so on, and what you have to pay for. I can't advise on that. If you owe money to somebody that's going to break your kneecaps if you don't give it to him, maybe you want to do that. I don't know. Should I sell my alts and put it in Bitcoin? No, I would argue the opposite. I would argue you could be putting your Bitcoin into your higher valued altcoins, right? If you want right now. Not all of it, obviously. You always keep some forever. But if you've been taking profits in Bitcoin or USDT or USDC, like I've been telling you, that's what you should be doing. You are my Roham, you are my role model. I'm following all your activities. Love your character. I live in a place that doesn't access to international credit cards. Otherwise, I would have joined the sponsorship. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, Roham. Sorry you can't have credit cards. Not because of me, obviously, but in general. I know it must be very frustrating, man. But thank you. Really appreciate you. Maybe look at some crypto debit cards. Like, for example, I use WireX and Plutos. maybe you can look at that. What are my thoughts on Chainlink? I think they're very good. I think that Chainlink has a lot of potential. I also think that Chainlink, with the Oracle NFTs haven't come out yet. They have a lot coming for them. I think it's a very good cryptocurrency to buy and needed, and has a lot of use case. All right. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put you in a timeout, man. I can't read anything here. There you go. Ooh, that's better. I can read now. Love you, Chan. You're the man. Thank you, Luke. Very appreciate it. Paul, you're the crypto god. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you, Gino. Huddle. Now's the perfect time to go outside and enjoy your life. I think every time is. I think you should be enjoying your life all the time. Okay, hey Paul, any idea how long the recovery period will take? Recovery to 50, 60,000? 2 to 4 months for Bitcoin. Other coins will go up a lot faster. It might happen before that, it might happen after that. I'm just giving you an average, if you will. Is Ethereum going to go up to 30K? Quado, you're very welcome. I would be looking at Ethereum at 7 to 9K, 10K. Might go up to 20K by the end of the bull run in super high euphoria. But I'm taking profits at 10K, dude. We're going down fast during the chat, and I'm trying to get to the end. Will Chainlink go with Ethereum, Golden Pie? I think Chainlink and Ethereum are going to do very well. Wow. So many chats. I don't think I've ever had so many chats before in my life. I'm going to have to start making some moderators here. Polygon Matic is a good coin, Elisa. Dear Leone, besides Ethereum and Bitcoin, like you have mentioned before, what altcoins do you think will bounce back up like the rest of... I mentioned them before in this live stream. Cardano, Polygon, Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, maybe Cosmos. The coins, some of the coins under those. S-Fund, Hedera Hashgraph, notable mention. There'll be more like Pancake, Cake. I'm buying Cake. There's other ones, Egold, or Elrond, whatever it's called. There's a lot of them that will do very well. But I just give you a quick off my head. Well, off my paper. I see a super chat, so let's go to that. Can you repeat, those who are new should follow? I have been in a bit and Ethereum in 2017, but still have a lot to learn. Branch out further. Can you repeat, those who are new should follow? Do you mean which YouTubers you should follow, Paige? If you mean which YouTubers you should follow, it should be, well, other than this channel, of course, Ivan on Tech for tech related things, right? Data Dash, very good channel. Alessio Rastani for technical analysis. The Chart Guys and Tone Vase for the same reason. BitBoy Crypto, #1 channel on YouTube for a reason. Who else? Toshi's pretty cool. Jeremy Crypto, amazing channel. And if you want to laugh and you want some real talk, Alex Becker. Those are the ones I like following. And those are the guys I recommend. There might be some more I'm forgetting about, but those are the ones I am following. And I just said ADA, but that's not a channel, is it? Oh, and hey, everybody should go and subscribe right now. Open up another pad a tab, sorry. Open up another tab and subscribe to Coin Metro. It's an exchange. There's a reason I'm telling you to do this. And watch the live streams every Friday by Kevin Mirko. Just look, listen. Do it. You gotta do it. Subscribe to that channel. You will not regret it. You will learn so much. And if you like me and this YouTube channel, you're gonna love that channel too. Trust me. Do it. I'll tell you why in a couple of weeks. But do it. Trust me. Yeah? Tell them I sent you. Go to coinmetro.com or coinmetro, sorry, on YouTube. Tell Kevin on his last video or his next live stream, tell him, or both, tell him I sent you and I mentioned the channel, and go subscribe because you really want to subscribe to that channel. There's huge surprises, huge things coming. I can't say anything right now, but if you like this channel, you're going to love that channel. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Ethereum Classic thoughts. Ethereum Classic is bullshit. Heck's been talking about it for months. Heck's doing good, actually. What do you think will be more in use in future DeFi smart contracts? Dude, that is such a big subject to talk about right now. DeFi is huge, okay? People don't realize it's in banking, it's in a lot of things, man, and there are solutions. People are saying that it's not doing anything right now. They're very wrong, because I know, I'm in capital markets, I know that it's getting used and experimented with as we speak, right? I'm getting to the end of the chat. Good, good, good. So if I didn't answer your question, maybe you can ask now because I'm getting to the end of the chat right here. Harry ML is asking. Oh wait, I got some more questions up here. Should I hold BNB for long term? You can do, but I wouldn't hold it over Bitcoin. Even if it goes up more, it doesn't matter. As you can see, when Bitcoin sneezes, everything crashes more. And I've been trying to tell this to people for a while now, that even though you can make so much gains with these cryptos, Bitcoin is always your store of value for this reason. Please tell me something about XRP, Tron, and OMG. If these coins will survive. Well, they've survived up to now, so they probably will survive. I think that's the best answer I can give you for that question. Harry ML, what percentage of your portfolio should you use to swing trade coins? Depends how much you want to risk. I do a 50%, right? But I also have another, well, it's not 50% because I have multiple wallets. My main swing is 30% of my portfolio, believe it or not. And then I have 20% in various other portfolios where I trade. All right, that's what Paige meant, and she subscribed. Okay, you're welcome, Paige. BitBoy Crypto, laugh out loud, follow Expert Crypto. Okay, whatever. What just happened? Oh, okay. Do you think DCA is good as trading and taking? Yeah, DCA, dollar cost averaging, is pretty good actually. Yeah, you can DCA, dollar cost average, but what I would do, instead of dollar cost averaging every week, dollar cost average every time there's a dip or every time there's a huge crash. At least that's partly what I do with my HODL thing. BitBoy shields way too much. Yeah, but okay. It's still good information out there that you'll learn where you don't. He's a thought leader, so he'll give you information other people don't talk about. Just like I give you information that other people don't talk about. He does it as well, but on different things, if so to speak. So it's Data Dash, right? Thoughts on Anchor? I think Anchor is a very good coin. I've been holding it for a while. There will be other ones that are going to outperform it, but I've been holding it. What do you think about private coins like Monero and potential of BTC private? Forget BTC private, I don't think much of it. Monero, there's no such thing as Monero. It's a good coin, but I don't think it's going to go up like the other coins right now. It does have its place in crypto. It's a good one to have. I don't have any right now. I'll get into it. But right now, you don't want to go to private coins because you want to go with institutions, go with the buys. And I don't think Monero is going to be listed on an exchange, or at least not big investors getting into it right now. So while it's good, it might not give you the profits you expect. But there is a use case to it. Now, depending on how much it dropped, might be a good time to buy it. I don't know how much Monero dropped. It might be a good time to put some coins into that instead, right? Can you put this information about the exchange you advise in the Patriot page? I don't have a Patriot page. Do you mean the join channel, the YouTube page? You can join my channel on YouTube by joining YouTube, but I don't have a Patriot page, so I'm not sure what you mean. RSG, can you explain? Should I buy Ethereum or Cardano? Maybe you should buy both, if you believe this bull market will continue going up. May I have your thoughts on Ethereum 2.0 succeeding without Gavin and Charles, please? I don't understand your question. Why does Ethereum 2.0 need them to succeed? Did somebody leave lately? I don't think so. Have the fundamentals on Ethereum changed? Has the Ethereum Alliance gone out? Has Vitalik left the project? I'm not sure. I think it will do well. I think it will succeed. Love it or not, I think Ethereum it will always be, well, not always, it will always be up there. I love Cardano, don't get me wrong, but I think it will go up. I think Ethereum will do good. Paige says, love your channel. Love you too, Paige. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. XRP is almost hitting the daily 200 AMA. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. What are the markets doing, guys? Let's check the markets real quick. Give me a second. By the way, this is Coin Metro. This is where you should join. If there's any porn in my browser, excuse me. Let's see if this holds. I don't like this resistance here now. See how I said we might do a double bottom here? And you see where there's a line of support all the way back here. That's why we bounced off the 30K. It's not just 30K psychological. It's also good support here. If we break this and we break 27K, there's no support till really maybe 19, 20K. I'm just saying. But I don't think so. This is too fast. This must be oversold. This must be oversold. By the way, don't know what you think about the theory. I can't remember what that theory is called. But if you want to see right here, there's actually. Look. This is almost like a heads and shoulder, right? It's not textbook, but it's almost like a heads and shoulder pattern, and it broke the neck right here. This here was your cue to get out, right? Or this candle right here was your cue to get out. As soon as it broke. As soon as we broke this was your cue to get out. 47K. And we couldn't go back up, and we couldn't go back over these two moving averages. It was your cue to get out. When it crossed, it should have made you wary. And this candle right here 50K, 48K. For me, that was net exit point. Anyway, let me go back to the chat because I know you guys want me to answer the questions. What do I think about the gas fees on the Ethereum network? Well, Harry, more competition will lower those fees. So every rival blockchain of Ethereum trying to take market share for Ethereum actually helps Ethereum gas fees. And B, 2.0 should fix this, right? So we'll see which one comes first. But even if but there's a lot of layer 2 solutions that can also be implemented to help with the gas fees. How about GMR? Are you still holding? No, dude. I told you I got out of GMR a long time ago. I have maybe, well, what was $50 is probably like $5 now. Have you ever took a skip the line tour in the Coliseum, man? I'm not sure what you mean, dude. Oh, because I'm skipping, well, I'm skipping chats because some of the repetitive questions I already asked. Some are just statements, and some just don't make sense. It's just impossible to answer all these. Gold is good, long term. Glad to join the channel. You're very welcome, Rob. Thank you. Welcome. Let me skip through some stupid questions here. Do you think crypto will ever get regulated, and if so, when? I think crypto is getting regulated as we speak, and it will be soon. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Because regulation means more investments. Higher investments, more money. It will just mean little people not being able to get in. It is what it is. I already answered this question, how to do this, how to learn from the... I'm not sure if you guys can see the chat and what I'm skipping over and why. I think we're near the bottom. I don't think we're far from it, but we'll see, Sab. What just happened? See, everything just moved. Oh, there we are. Do you have an exit strategy? I do. I think I answered this. I answered this earlier on, JB. Right? Yeah, because I saw the super chat and I answered. How do we know if this market is turning into a bear market? We don't yet. We don't know yet. There's certain signs and certain things we have to look for. I'll probably be the one telling you when it does. I'm very bullish on ADA, Polkadot, XRP, Contentus, VeChain, and VThor. I'm on 80% of what you mentioned. It can't, I have to show you on the chart, but basically it cannot go above resistance, and there's lower lows or lower highs. And it just won't go up. It doesn't bounce as much. It keeps on going low no matter how many good, you get good news and it keeps on going lower. You get amazing news, but it keeps on going, that's a bear market. I don't know how much Cardano can drop. Like, this is speculation right now. There's nothing I can do right now. Look at Bitcoin, and that way you can see what happens to everything else. By looking at Bitcoin, you can see how much Bitcoin drops, and when Bitcoin starts going back up, and actually then you can see everything going up, and that's probably the bottom for the other coins as well. For someone that has 5K to invest right now, oh, I'd wait to see what happens, but probably Bitcoin and Ethereum. Maybe ADA, if you're higher risk. I already read this. Sorry, not Patriot, in the comments of the stream. Yeah, but you asked for something, right? Oh, Coin Metro. Coin Metro is in the comments, and here. It's also, sorry, right here. All right, so this is what you should check out. But on YouTube, right? So it's sorry, my bad. Right here. Subscribe to this. Just subscribed. You are the real deal. Thanks, my man. I cannot pronounce your name. It's in Arabic. But shukran. Shukran. Can't remember how to say it. Thank you anyway. Theta. I got out of Theta a while ago. I think there are other coins that will go up faster. Do you think government coins could be a thing? Yeah, I think they could, actually. I think they could. Should we buy Ethereum ADI now or wait? I would wait and I would buy both. I already recommended some altcoins, Daya. You can check out the video from the beginning or go back later on, man. But I've already recommended these coins. Ethereum prediction. I'm keeping my Ethereum prediction of 7 to 10K, man. Do you play Roblox? No, I do not. Don't know what it is. Do you own Algo? No, but I'm not against it. What is the magic of growing such a health beard? Oh, this beard here? You just trim it with a plier. You trim it and you use a razor just to take out the neck, sides, and some here, and it just looks cool, like so. What do you think will happen when Bitcoin hits 25K? If it hits now, it's going to bounce back up. But if it hits it later on after we go up, then that's probably a bear market and probably hover around 20 to 25K, maybe a little bit lower for a couple of years. What's up, Houston? Do I expect a bounce off like 2017? No, I expect one like 2013. Do you expect a bounce? Anything about CRO? Nope, I'm not in CRO right now. We are down 50%. Isn't 20% considered a bear market? Yes, in the stock market, and also if it continues after a 20% drop. It really depends, but also a 20% drop is not really a bear market. It's more of a crash. It's considered a crash. Might not be a bear market, although it's one of the indicators of a bear market. I don't think anything about BitTorrent. I think that's old news. Already answered that, Amir. Love from Kashmir. Love you back. Love Kashmir back. Don't know about FetchCoin, man. Manny, I'm sorry. I do not know about FetchCoin. Anything about CRO? I sold a while ago, man, after that, when the trend was coming to an end. Right now, you should be getting to the coins I mentioned in this video. If you haven't seen them yet, go back and watch them again. Hit that like button, by the way. Would really appreciate it if we can get over 200 likes. It will be the first video I ever get over 200 likes. So please hit that like button. Would really appreciate it for my losing voice. Is Ethereum going to go down or up? Probably go down a little bit more than go up, or go up from here. We could be in the bull trap phase. We could also be in the bear trap phase and be going down and everyone's in denial. We don't know yet. But I believe, I agree with you, life's good. I think we are in the bull trap. It's just so much bigger than other times. Thank you for 200 likes, by the way. First time ever. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys. Hi from España. Life's Good says we will continue crashing. My targets are under 7,000 by 2022. I think you're delusional. I don't think we're going to do that. But we might. We might, man. Unless you're talking about Wi-Fi token, then we probably will. Mandar, I talked about the recent crash in the beginning of this live stream. I recommend watching this live stream again from the beginning. And I get more into it. Right now, I'm just answering some questions, and we'll see how it goes. Or talking. Basically, we're just talking here. Any update on Magic Coin? Nope. We have no updates right now because we don't know what's going to happen. When do you expect to bounce back? Right now, or 27 to 29K? If we get to 24K, it's might happen, but I really don't think it will. Yeah. Man, 1 hour and 46 minutes. I'm losing my voice. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss the next live show. I do daily videos, 60 seconds, although lately they're a bit less because I'm working a lot. But I do daily 60-second videos that go straight to the point. I do interviews with some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto. And I do this live stream every week, 7 o'clock EEST time on Sunday. But I also do surprise live streams during the week, so please subscribe, hit the notification button so you don't miss those. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you soon. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Good luck.